Before you can learn at your optimal level, your body has to be sound. Science has not only finally discovered the mind-body connection, but is learning bit by bit how it works. What are three most important components to create the best mind-body connection? Sleep, a healthy diet, and physical exercise. If you're serious about learning faster, then you'll want to improve all three of these areas of your life. The following information not only explains why this connection exists, but it also helps you take full advantage of it. Learning and sleep. The impact of sleep on your memory and your ability to learn is a vivid example of how scientists are recognizing that connection. Sleep, scientists now know, is vital to the learning process. Think back to your college days when you believed that all you needed to do was pull that all-nighter in order to ace your exam. An all-nighter is an act of staying up all night, studying, in hopes of cramming what you should have been learning all term into your brain in a short period of time. While the entire picture hasn't been uncovered yet, it seems quite obvious, after extensive research on the subject, that our brain is consolidating and filing away the learning we accumulated for that day. It seems obvious, then, that if you want to learn faster, you should pay more attention to your sleep patterns. How sleep improves learning. The latest research indicates that an adequate amount of sleep, typically defined as 7.5 hours, helps expedite learning through two means. First, it enables you to focus better. According to Harvard Medical Center blog, a person who isn't receiving enough sleep finds it difficult to focus. It's clear, without proper focus, efficient learning will never occur. But even beyond that, getting the recommended number of hours of sleep helps to consolidate your memory, which is absolutely necessary if you want to learn and retain your newfound knowledge. Exactly how your body does this, though, still isn't well understood. Scientists do know this. It seems to be a three-step process. The first step is the acquisition process. This is the portion in which you introduce the new information or knowledge to your brain. This is your brain reading and studying. The second step is the consolidation of this material. It's the way your brain ensures that what you've introduced it becomes firmly embedded into your mind. The third step is the recall portion of learning. That, naturally, is the process of retrieving this information when it's needed. How many hours of sleep is optimum for learning? The number of hours of sleep needed for the quickest learning varies from person to person. Some individuals thrive on 4 or 5 hours. Thomas A. Edison was reputed to be one of these. You'll have to find your own sleep patterns and the amount of sleep at which you feel your best. Usually, 7.5 hours are recommended. How do you know if you're receiving enough sleep? There are telltale signs. For example, if you need to drink more than 1 cup of coffee in a day to keep your mind and body going, chances are good you're not getting enough sleep during the night. If you have trouble sleeping at night, here are a few tips to help you fall asleep faster and sleep better. 1. Increase your level of magnesium. Without a doubt, magnesium is probably the most potent of the trace minerals for inducing sleep. It not only helps you regulate your hormonal balance, but magnesium also can improve your brain function. It seems increasing magnesium is a win-win situation. A recent study revealed that more than half of Americans, 68% to be exact, are not receiving enough of this mineral. What's more startling is that approximately 20% of those individuals aren't even receiving half of the recommended daily amount. Adults need approximately 420 milligrams of this trace mineral a day. 2. Raise your blood pressure slightly. This is a tricky recommendation. Many individuals decide to perform a full-scale workout right before bedtime. That will increase your blood pressure too much, and you'll find yourself tossing and turning all night. You'd be far better off to do some light yoga postures or go out for a leisurely walk before bedtime. This should raise your blood pressure just enough to help you sleep like a baby. 3. Avoid eating sugar-laden foods. These foods will only act as a catalyst to keep you awake. Think how toddlers act when they eat too much sugar. Your adult body